we're doing a shop day here. Welcome to season 2 of Mountain Standard Time. Okay, Braydn, we got a track. What else we got going on here?
I don't know. A lot of madness. I don't know this thing.
You're gonna swap the 46 rails to 54 IceAge rear wheel kit. He's got a clutch kit for it. Different gearing.
Different drivers.
Yeah, different drivers.
I think that's it.
Well, we'll start by taking the hood off.
I'm excited to see the long track under this thing.
Yeah.
Should I pull the flap off too? Like, I can't get anything to fit on there. Like with how far this thing comes back, this battery box?
Yeah, I would just take it off. Oh, this is a heavy hood with that big gauge.
That's okay. It'll spin fast enough you won't be able to tell. Oh.
Yeah, just like that.
Well, that was easy, eh?
Yeah, and that allows you to get the chain case cover off now.
So you just took the bolt out.
Yeah.
Now you're threading the puller in.
Yeah. Like that.
Ah. I was trying to take the P85 off of my 146 I had, the NA 46.
Yeah.
The Tiger Up. And dude, it was on there so bad. I couldn't get it off. I ended up bending the puller.
Good.
The puller was starting to bend. So I ended up like putting the sled on its side and putting hot water down in there, and then it was like a YouTube video, it was like hydrostatic pressure.
Oh
so
yeah.
you would like impact it, and it would like the water would help push.
Yeah.
Then we got it off. But
A lot of times with Skidoo, if you're tightening it, like obviously that came off really easy because it's brand new.
Yeah.
But whenever it doesn't come off for me, I just like put it to where it's like really tight, and then I just gently tap the top of the puller with a hammer, and then it just bangs off.
Is there a primary spring in there?
Yeah.
So we gotta take this off and get to the primary spring.
Yeah. Like if you want to learn how to do this, it's probably like I can like help obviously, but if you want to look at this and
this is where you learned everything, eh? Right out of this book.
Right out of this book, the $150 Skidoo book. I took the puller out when I didn't need to. Bigger hammer.
What the heck, eh?
It's just kind of a. There we go. And everything is marked. So this guy, you can put that in the vise.
These things are already more complicated than the Polaris clutch.
Yeah.
Except one thing about this clutch is it doesn't explode.
Yeah, exactly. Great. Braydn's learning all about the Skidoo clutches here.
Jesus.
There might be a...
How the f*** you get us off, man? Oh, there we go.
Yeah. So then, yeah, when you undo that, that's letting the spring come on. Yeah, all these clutch tools that I bought, it was close to like $900. I looked at a bunch of forums and it's like, oh, you can make all these tools yourself and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like,
I'll pass.
Yeah, that sounds like way more work than just working a bit extra and buying clutch tools or paying a shop to do it. Ooh, fancy gold.
Yeah, I gotta phone Jody. I forgot to ask him on the way here if that is how they need to be loaded or if he just put them in there.
Yeah, we'll wait for an answer on this just because it is easier to just do these like one by one as you go around.
Yeah, I forgot to phone him on the way here.
That's all right. But we can get the secondary clutch out. You got to take this plastic piece out. There's a 10 mil bolt in there. Then there's a couple of Torx holding it. And then you're able to undo that little bracket down in there. It's 13 mil. You lock the park brake and then you can undo the 15 millimeter bolt that's at the top gear here of the chain case. Oh, you're not used to chain cases either.
Nope. Belt drive, buddy. Except for the race sled. It's chain case.
Yeah. You're gonna do a belt drive on the Skidoo?
I doubt it.
Yeah, definitely. Please don't. It's a terrible idea.
Run her how she is. He's probably like, man, this guy's an idiot.
It's not a stupid question unless you were like walked through it before, in my opinion.
Well, yeah.
Because you feel a hell lot stupider if you don't ask, and then you have it all back together, and it's like, oh, this thing doesn't run properly.
Get up in the Alpine and it's just not working.
Weight change here. So you figure this clutch kit is better than stock, eh?
Find out.
Nah, Cody was quite happy with it. So
I've always found that the stock Skidoo clutching is actually not bad.
yeah,
Like it is pretty good, but I like to spend money. So.
and if you're unsure, I just compare it. That's why I do them one at a time too. I just compare it to the one that hasn't been touched yet. Ooh, compared to this one.
Go this the wrong way?
Okay, so switch this side and this side.
What the f? How the hell did I mess that up? I laid it down the way you said to.
Yeah, these are identical. Threads on the right side, threads on the right side. Okay. Definitely worth doing them one at a time, because if you have them all apart at the same time, then you're like, what? So other side.
It's so complicated, man. You an engineer to do this shit.
Cool, last one.
I think it's done right.
That looks good. New weights are all in there. Just put the yellow primary in there. Torquing the spring down so we can get that snap ring click back in. So getting it far enough down to be able to get the snap ring to set is why this fancy tool works so well.
Okay, down if you can. Get her?
Yeah.
Nothing to her.
Nice. Yeah, then yeah, that snap ring holds that. You pretty much got your primary clutch all back together already.
Taking long enough, eh?
Yeah, and to attempt that without the proper tools would just not be good.
Probably take a little while, I would say.
We didn't forget to put anything else in.
I don't think so.
Check the manual.
Well, if you see any spare parts laying around, then...
Yeah. Chain case cover is simple. I go around and loosen them all a little bit before actually undoing any of them. 2 240 bolts. Oh! Sorry, pal.
Right in the oil. Yep.
It's got this like slot thing here. So it kind of rotates and then slides out. Like that. Ooh, fancy. Look at that. Nice heavy duty chain. So Braydn got 154 gears to put into his 146 here. I mean, it makes sense because you're running a 154 under it anyways.
Gear it down a little bit, get some more snap out of her.
Little magnets for the speedo sensor.
Okay, so
on
this
anyway.
ridge part, eh?
I think this will rub, so I think it's the other way. I actually don't know which way I took it off. It says the teeth on this side, so it should be this side. Oh, you know what's awesome? We got a video.
Oh, dude!
We can lay it out now.
Well, let's grab the video.
Okay, we figured it out. It can only go on one way anyways, because when you put it on, if you put it on the wrong way, you can't read the gear size, and the snap ring wouldn't have room to go on anyways. So you can literally only put it on one way. And you want the taller part out so that it hits the bearing race. So it goes on like this. We can read that it's a 53 tooth, and we're replacing, so it's we're going from 51 to 53. This end piece of the drive shaft goes into this sleeve.
Okay.
From this side. So it's like it's sitting in the machine like this, and then that slides into that sheath. So that allows you to pull your drive shaft out, no oil leaks, nothing. The primary clutch on. Secondary clutch on the workbench now. And then, so it's a reverse thread.
Reverse?
Yeah, it's reverse thread. I should have told you that.
Well, that's fine.
Or maybe I shouldn't have told you that. Just like.
I would have been getting around this thing.
that's where you use the screwdriver to kind of like, you open it slightly, and then it just like it slides off. Yeah, see here? The adjuster hub has left-hand threads. You know what this does?
Just holds the helix in from blowing right out.
Yeah.
Because there's a spring in there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's holding it together now. So now we put it in the vise. So we're gonna take these 4 screws off, and then the helix will come out the front side there. I feel like you'd end up wrecking the threads on the back of the helix if you didn't use this tool. And then it'd be so hard to like get it to go together to do what? The helix should just slide off. It should. Oh, nice. Usually no, we're gonna put that in the new one.
Oh,
the new one doesn't come with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it, eh?
That's it. And when you look at that helix, what's special about it? Where do the rollers have to go?
Here and here.
Yeah. So you can easily put the helix in wrong and then have the rollers in the wrong slot. You'll wreck them pretty quick. And it'll just act really weird because there's not really, like there's sort of a ramp there, but not really.
Okay, so it needs to be pushed in like that.
Yeah, there is an arrow for the stock one to line up with that arrow. But on these aftermarket ones, usually there's nothing, so. Yeah, then you just shut that back in, put the bolts back in, and it's good. So the biggest thing is remembering to get the plastic piece out of this. Secondary is all getting put back together here. Put that back into the sled, get the top gear on, get the chain on, and then we'll leave that open for now. And then do the whole track swap, the rails, drive shaft, rear wheels. And so yeah, a couple more hours and we're good. Yeah, just slid that back in. First off, you're gonna want to put that retainer.
This piece right here?
Yeah, so gearing it down, it had a 22 tooth top gear on it. Now it's got a 21, so it's gearing it down with both the top and bottom gears. It's good that it's precise machining. I can spin the secondary side. Show proper chain tension too. If you lock the park brake, then it's just showing the play in just the secondary, not the drive shaft. That's perfect chain tension.
Yeah.
Park brake is locked, and the secondary clutch just wiggles just a little bit. Just that it's not putting much pressure on that chain. And after you ride it, like the first ride, I check it, after the trail up, and then I check it every morning because it's so easy. You just pop the panel open, and then you can just feel it as well. Torque the primary clutch. Yeah, you're good. Yeah. Braydn's getting rid of his snow flap taillight there.
That's hot.
And then just gonna put on a time lapse. We're gonna pull the skid right out, pull the drive shaft out. Well, I'm not sure when the time lapse ended there, but the sled has the IceAge skid, the IceAge Hellfire wheels. It's a super expert now, 154. Got quite the extension there. And now just a few little things to wrap up. Chain case cover on, oil in it, muffler on, and then she's good to go, eh, Braydn?
Oh yeah.
Took a little bit longer than 3 hours.
Yeah, a little bit. This thing's gonna eat up some Polaris boost, let me tell you that.
Yeah, and that's coming from a guy that rode Polaris all last year. Well, how many seasons were you on Polaris?
4.
4 seasons on Polaris, and now he's on a skid.
All they do is break down, so.
Super expert, eh?
Everybody else is putting these 175s under 155 skids, so might as well be the same, eh? He didn't start on the first pull.
You didn't pull hard enough.
What? Tied the sled deck down.
Yeah, I just saw that too.
Sitting in here, not even tied down, it just bounces around in here.
Especially when you have that much money sitting up there.
Yeah.
That's looking pretty sick.
Well, if you think about it, with the tailgate closed, it ain't going anywhere really.
I don't know about that.
Unless you roll the truck, it ain't going nowhere. Don't worry, I'll tie it down before winter.
That makes it even look even longer with the squatted a little bit like that. You already ripped the lug.
What?
I'm just joking.
No. Hey.
Well, Braydon's off. That was a lot of fun wrenching on a sled, helping him out with that. Sure helps with all of the special tools to be able to take everything apart properly and put it all back together without you know, stalls in the workflow or breaking stuff or bending stuff. So glad I was able to help and teach him some things, considering he has ridden Polaris for over 4 years now, and then has now switched to Skidoo, which is awesome. Yeah, so it's a good time. Thanks for watching this Mountain Standard Time episode. A new upload every Thursday at 1:16 Mountain Standard Time.